Hey everyone, Pharaoh Silver here with a bonus video this week because one, I kind of just felt like it, honestly. I want to test something here. And two, I haven't talked about some good old fashioned Atlas Earth strategy for a while, and a lot of people have asked for it, and I'm like, sure, let's do it. So this one's going to be short and sweet. Very simple. You see the title How to Be a Mayor in Atlas Earth in the Most Strategic Way Possible. And before I get started with that, you all know what to do. I also am going to start mentioning this more as well, but YouTube also has a new feature called the hype button. I've seen it on some of the videos I am on. If you want to click on that as well so that others who are interested in Atlas Earth can find this video, that will be great, especially since this will be for beginners mainly, but it's for anyone who wants a new mayorship just in general. Okay, so to be a mayor in Atlas Earth, you need to find a city where you can get the most parcels, and to find that, the best way to do that is to go into Atlas Earth's website. Okay, so the easiest way to do this is if you have a laptop or a PC, but if you just have a smartphone, you can also do this as well. Go ahead and go to atlasearth.com. That's atlasearth.com. That is their website. And you're going to go all the way up here to the top right, and you're going to click on login. All right, so you can click on login. Now, for me, I'm already logged in, but if you're not logged in, you're probably going to see like blank names and stuff here. What you're going to want to do is like click on one of these tabs, I believe Buy Bucks, and it will lead you to the login screen, and you would log in there. Now, you want to use the exact same login that you used for your Atlas Earth login for the app. So if you logged in via Facebook, then you use login via Facebook. If you use login via Google or Apple, you would use that. Now, you can also sign in with your phone number as well. And with that phone number, you'll get like a number back, and you just put in that 6-digit number and you'll be able to log in as well. Now, once you are fully logged in and you see the screen exactly like this, you're going to want to go to Map. So we're going to click on Map here. Now, you can ask whether or not you want to give your location or not. If you block your location or you don't give your location details to your browser, like I do, you're going to wind up here in Cedar Park, Texas. This is kind of where Atlas Earth headquarters is, I guess. And you can kind of go up here and you can find your town by clicking on the search button on the top left. Now, you can't see it here on the top left, but there is a bar on the top left when you go to the maps, and you can select the search there and you can type your town in general. Now, I'm going to think up a random town and we'll go to it. Okay, so here is a website where I can just get any random place from around the world. I'm going to click on the United States. It's going to be down here, United States, and any state, generate places. All right, let's do, Biloxi, Mississippi. That sounds interesting. All right, let's do a starting place in Biloxi, Mississippi. I will need to remember to put this back up when I start another video, but it's fine for right now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and type up Biloxi, Mississippi, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to focus on Biloxi. All righty. Now I will click on city here in the leaderboard. So it's at the far right, just like in the app. And we see here that the mayor of Biloxi is someone named Anonymous, so they have not put a name down, and they have 553 parcels. And second place is 311. Now, if you're just starting out and you live in Biloxi, Mississippi, you could build up 600 parcels and get the mayorship here if you so wish, but we can also find another town near us that we could go to. Like just a little bit further away is God, I'm hoping I got this correct. D'Iberville, and it's 314. So if you want to aim for something and you live close to there, you could probably try D'Iberville. There's another one here. I think this is St. Martin, and the mayor here has 191. That's definitely a lot more achievable. For those of you, especially living in outside of the United States, you might find towns where there are far less and probably in the double digits. And when your main goal is just trying to get to 100, 150 parcels starting out, that's probably the best way to do it, is to just find something or anything that has a mayorship of under 100 parcels. Now, if you live in the United States, it's probably going to be difficult to find much of anything. This is still Biloxi. Much of anything that isn't at least 100, unless you want to really travel. Depending on the cities that you want to go to, you can also choose, okay, this is still Biloxi. How about, okay, Gulfport. So we look at Gulfport. Oh, wow, Gulfport is even more, actually. Yeah, so you also might want to zoom out and see there's also Long Beach. Long Beach is also kind of small. You could probably go for a strong mayorship here, 449. Wow, a lot of it is, this is very spread out. Pass Christian is 736. That's crazy. Because, I mean, for a state that has only 3,300 parcels for their governorship, which is less than what I have, they have a very spread out state in terms of, okay, I guess Bay St. Louis. If you really want to start traveling down from Biloxi and you live on the west side, especially, this one's 335. So you just keep looking around, trying to find the best possible town that you could go to and travel to. Waveland is 507. I think possibly we might have to go a little bit more inland, and you can even try counties, 706. So yeah, you might have to go a little bit for, I bet you probably inland you might be able to find something. Harrison County, all right, 486. Saucier, 42. There we go. All right, so this would be my first one right here as I go to Saucier, Mississippi. And if I lived in Biloxi, let me see how long that would be to travel to Saucier. So driving from Biloxi to Saucier is about 30 minutes, give or take. That's not a terrible drive. It's definitely not something that you'd probably want to do for like a couple hundred parcels. But with Saucier's mayorship only being 42, that might be something where, you know, after you put down your first couple parcels, you might want to save yourself up to about, I don't know, 50, 60 parcels and then go down there and get a mayorship there. This is just an example of what you could do in the game to get a mayorship, and then you want to focus on that. I think Saucier is also small enough that you could possibly put a lot down there and build a fortress off of it. So that's an example of a city that, well, I call it a city. It's more like a small town in the game that you could just go into and just take over the mayorship pretty easy. If you have a car, it's just a 30-minute drive north of the, I think this is the one, is that the 118? 110. It's the 110. So, yeah. And then if we want to go any further, then you just go to the map. And you can even go further. If you want to go like an hour down, there are some that will drive like an hour or two down. Just anywhere, basically. Myself, I like to keep my towns and mayorships within a 30-minute radius. Unfortunately, everything 30 minutes south of me is already taken over and has over 1,000 parcels already as their mayorships, so I'm taking everything north of me instead. Always refer to the maps. They usually have the most up-to-date information on the leaderboard, and you can use this in a way to kind of figure out where you want to go. What's Stone County? Let me see the Stone Counties. 557. Okay, for whatever reason, the counties are just, and this one's 470. Okay, yeah, so Saucy is the only one that seems to have a good shot, at least around here, for a mayorship. Now, why would you want to be mayor? Well, there's a couple benefits on it. First off, you get to see your name. That's always nice. You get special privileges, I guess, in certain discords. I know on the Beer Money Network, we actually have a label for Atlas Earth mayors. But there is an added benefit in-game as well. Anyone that buys your badge in your city, you will get 20 Atlas bucks every single time someone buys a badge. Now, something like Saucier, Mississippi, you might not have too many people buying badges. That might be more of a vanity thing. However, if you want something that is like a bigger city of some sort, you'll have to put down more parcels or really focus on it. And if you're a free-to-play player, maybe your best shot is to go for a smaller town and just, you know, bring in that badge income every once in a while. I mean, I have Enochville actually gets me 3-4 badges every year, and that's way off of the interstate. I'm surprised it's getting me anything at all, honestly. I get a lot more out of Landis. Kannapolis and China Grove are definitely my two biggest. I know Kannapolis gets me roughly 10 Atlas bucks a day. That's a badge every 2 days. And China Grove gets me about a badge every, I want to say, week. Maybe like a little bit less than a week. I know it's about 5 or 6 badges every month on average. Anyway, that's the video, everyone. With that, big thanks to my patrons. Josh42, the T99 Sogwolf, Ashley Stanfield, Kristen O'Neill, Disturbed Doge, and Board Game Sports Network. I'm going to have another video out hopefully on Wednesday. It's another Is It Worth It? I'm working on it right now as we speak, and of course I'm working on the app as well. I will see you all in the next video. Bye everyone, Pharaoh Silver signing out.